Sam the Cooking Guy. Maybe we should do a recipe on Max next time. Title: Sam the Cooking Guy's Lemon Garlic Shrimp Pasta. Inspired by the flavors and creativity of Sam the Cooking Guy, this lemon garlic shrimp pasta is a delicious and easy to make recipe that's sure to impress your family and friends. Bursting with zesty lemon, fragrant garlic, and succulent shrimp, this dish is the perfect balance of flavor and textures. Let's get cooking. It goes on and on, so we're gonna try it, and we're gonna create a Sam the Cooking Guy inspired meal tonight. Hopefully it comes out awesome. Make sure that you keep watching. We're gonna run to the store, we're gonna get all these ingredients, and we're gonna try it. Let's go. Oh, disclaimer as always, not a professional cook, no professional cook training or anything like that, just a guy who likes to cook and likes, apparently, ChatGPT. I'm at Walmart trying to get the shrimp, but I'm so sketched out by shrimp because one time I accidentally food poisoned the whole family. Do these shrimp look okay? They look kind of slimy. Like there's some nasty juice in there, and I'm totally sketched out by them. I think I'm gonna go to a different store. All right, guys, we're in the kitchen and ready to make Sam the Cooking Guy's lemon garlic shrimp pasta, except it's not actually a recipe he made up, although it might be because ChatGPT might have stolen it from him. But this is a recipe that ChatGPT spit out when we asked them to make a Sam the Cooking Guy recipe. So we're just gonna try it. It seems pretty simple. Let's prep the ingredients first. It looks like this is going to be a fast and easy meal, which honestly, Sam the Cooking Guy usually has pretty simple to cook, delicious things, so I'm ready for it. The recipe calls for 4 cloves of minced garlic and a lemon and a bunch of other stuff. But those are the things that are top of mind at this moment. All right, so, I mean, I feel like I should be using Sam the Cooking Guy knives, but I didn't ever buy them. So, Sam the Cooking Guy, if you want to sponsor my channel with your knives. P.O. box, I don't know. I should put it down below, you never know.
Thank God for the Sam the Cooking Guy offset bread knife. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this.
I have these Mercer knives I got at a yard sale, even better, but they're rusted. So, rusted knives, right? What's more common than that? All my knives get rusty. All right, so we just peeled the garlic and now we're just gonna chop it up a little bit, and this will be used in a minute. I just am getting everything ready, mostly because I've got to go over to the actual stovetop and cook in a minute, and I'd rather just get all this stuff prepped on the counter first before we start cooking. If you're new to my channel, know that I am in no way professional or even close to professional. I just like to cook and thought I'd make YouTube videos about it. That's really all it is. We need dinner tonight, and this is what we're having. And I'm not really normally a shrimp guy because I have a fear of it ever since I poisoned my wife by accident. She's still alive, but she still holds the grudge. While we're at it, we're gonna grate some Parmesan because we're gonna need it in a bit too. 1/4 cup of it, according to this recipe. I wonder what made it think that Sam the Cooking Guy is just like the shrimp guy. And I'm gonna tell you this, I went and I tried it again, right? After I'd already bought all the ingredients today, I was like, I'm gonna try to buy ChatGPT 4, the newer, more fancy version of ChatGPT, and see if it still does a similar recipe. You know what it still did? It still gave me a shrimp recipe for Sam the Cooking Guy. Really interesting. So we need 1/4 cup of this. That's at least 1/4 cup. We'll measure it later. But, you know, I've never cooked any shrimp stuff that Sam the Cooking Guy cooked on his channel, but I bet it must be good if that's what ChatGPT basically thinks defines him as a chef. Yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna bring our camera over here because we have to go cook. Okay, so we're back. I had to go buy more linguine, although I know I bought it yesterday, but I lost it that quickly. Very impressive to lose your linguine that quick. Also, linguine is kind of a funny word. Linguine. Anyways, I've got water on here. I'm waiting for it to boil. We're gonna cook the pasta per the instructions on the box, is what ChatGPT tells us to do. And while we wait for that water to boil, we're gonna put a tablespoon of olive oil into our pan that we've been heating up for the last 10 seconds, so it's not hot yet. And then the shrimp will go into it. And they put the shrimp in a little paper bag, how fancy. It was $10 for, oh, $7.99 for a pound of shrimp, so I guess that's not that much. I don't know, I don't buy shrimp usually. We are gonna need 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Okay, so the water's almost boiling, the oil is hot. All right, so let's open up this shrimp here and put that in the pot and cook her up. Hopefully it's not all slimy and greasy like the stuff at Walmart the other day. It is kind of greasy. Now this is deveined and detailed. Ugh, still pretty gross. Oh, smells like fish. I hate fish. Let's start a cooking channel while we hate fish. Good idea. Anyway, so this was supposed to be, is that well lit? on medium-high heat, and I had it on medium-low. So now it's on medium-high. Now it's actually starting to sizzle a little bit. So we're gonna cook the shrimp for 2 to 3 minutes, it says, on each side until it turns pink and opaque. Remove, opaque means non-transparent, I think that sounds right. And we're gonna remove the shrimp from the skillet and set it aside. Okay, so if you wanna get ahead of the game, you want a half a cup of chicken or vegetable broth and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Right, the shrimp's starting to cook, so I'm gonna turn it over here. Like I said, it said 2 to 3 minutes on each side until it turns opaque. And it was translucent when we started, guys. And now it's starting to turn a color. Do you like check the temp of shrimp, or it's not like chicken? You just do it until it's no longer clear. I mean, raw shrimp sounds like a yummy treat, doesn't it? Super healthy and nutritious. Don't eat raw shrimp, guys. Warning, disclaimer. That's a bad idea. So our water's boiling over here. We're gonna add the linguine to the pot that's got the water boiling, and then just stir that pasta up a hair. Don't put your hair in the pasta. See it? It's pasta in a bowl. Now you know what it looks like. Wow, this shrimp is kind of sticking. Maybe I need a little more olive oil. What do you think? Maybe. But yeah, like I said, they want it deveined and detailed, so I guess you could do that manually. But it was only $1 more per pound to have it done for me, and that sounded very appealing to me, to not have to do it myself. All right, the shrimp, I don't know, it's like kind of getting crispy. I mean, Sam the cooking guy would know if this was done or not. I don't know, I've cooked shrimp twice in my life, so I'm a bad shrimp chef. But maybe I'm not, I don't know. I'm just gonna cook it longer than I probably should until it's nice and rubbery. I mean, it's no longer translucent, which I think means it's probably done. And I've even got some brown bits going on here. This one's kind of translucent still. I turned down the heat. Comment down below, guys. If I'm alive to read it after eating shrimp, I'll take your advice on how to know for the future. I just don't know. And these are the videos I always skip of Sam the Cooking Guys because I don't like shrimp. And if they did the Sam the Cooking Guy's munchies recipe, that would have been my speed of Sam the Cooking Guy foods.
Munchies 5. Never stop munching.
These look pretty cooked to me. All right, so I'm gonna set these on a plate now that we've had them kind of cooked through. I don't know what the brown bits are at the bottom, the shrimp edges. They do all look cooked though. Listen, I'm gonna test it with a thermometer. Maybe that'll tell me something. It's 165. If it's like chicken, then it's done. 170. All right, I just checked. It says 145 and they're all at 160, so they're done. That makes me feel a little better that there's an actual temperature. Let me turn down my heat here. It's gonna burn. Okay, so it says add some more olive oil, which we're gonna do, and then add our garlic to this. And this is just 4 cloves of minced garlic. And the butter. We need to add the butter too. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And I might have done that out of order. I'm doing good, guys. Sam the Cooking Guy would be proud. It actually said to do the butter and oil first and then add the garlic after the butter was melted. So, yeah, you know what? We're trying. We're doing our best. All right, so it says to add some red pepper flakes as well. And once the garlic becomes fragrant, I need to turn the heat down to medium-low, which I'm basically gonna do now. I'm gonna add a little red pepper, not too much, to taste. And those are the red pepper flakes, guys. These, I'll show you. These right here. And now we're gonna add our vegetable or chicken broth and our heavy cream. Like I said, it's a half cup of chicken broth and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And this is gonna be our lemon pepper sauce. We also need a 1/4 cup of lemon juice and we need lemon zest. So I'm using my little zester. I'm gonna add a little lemon zest in there. The zest from 1 lemon and the juice. Like so. We need a 1/4 cup. I think I need a little more than that. I used to measure. It says the zest of 1 lemon, so I think we need more zest in there. We need a nice zesty sauce, I guess. Oh, LOL, look at this. That's a fail. It's a brand new zester, and I didn't realize they put this thing on the back. So where did all the zest go? Oh, it's on the sticker. Oh man, I'm terrible. Oh, gravy. All right, here's some actual lemon zest. And we're gonna add our Parmesan, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And then we'll talk about how I did this all out of order a little bit later, but I definitely did this out of order. I was just reading the instructions and it actually said I was supposed to add the chicken stock and the lemon zest and let them simmer for a minute and then add the heavy cream and the cheese, but I kind of failed. I'm doing great, guys. I feel like it's not gonna make a huge difference, but time will tell. So our timer just went off because our linguine is done. So I'm gonna take that off, strain it, and then put a cover on this, and the linguine will just wait for us to finish. Okay, so we're supposed to let this sauce thicken up a little bit, and it says it'll take it a few minutes to do that, just simmering. And it's funny because I was just reading the thing, it said if your sauce becomes too thick, you can use some of the reserved pasta water, which I just dumped all out in the sink. I'm tired today, guys. I'm not doing perfect with this recipe. I do again feel like it's the perfect recipe to fail on. Because Sam the cooking guy is like the one cook that always talks about how you should just cook. Even if you're not a pro cook, you can just cook something.
Anyone can cook.
Well, yeah, anyone can. That doesn't mean that anyone should.
What he probably wouldn't say is that you should just film yourself cooking, because then you'll make an atrocity like this. All right, so the sauce is definitely starting to thicken up a little bit. It's been a few minutes. You can see that garlic in there. Looks pretty good. I think this is probably thick enough, honestly. I'm not sure how thick it wants it, but we can add the shrimp back in at this point, like so. And it says to toss the shrimp into the sauce to make sure the shrimp is well coated. And then we're gonna add the pasta in after that. We're gonna take some of our linguine and add it in there. I don't know if I want it all. I think that might be too much, especially for my family. But maybe I shouldn't have cooked it all. Well, and now it's all stuck together. So maybe I'm stuck with using all of it. So we're just gonna mix that into the sauce here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can kind of see it's starting to soak up some of that sauce. Get the shrimp in with it. Today gonna be the day I start to like shrimp? That's the question. I actually don't hate shrimp. It's one of the few fish type things I can eat. It says season the lemon garlic shrimp with salt and black pepper. That's true. We haven't really put any salt on this at all, have we? So we'll take a little salt, mix it in there. Then we'll do a little bit of black pepper. And then it says you can put a little parsley on it for that little pop of color, as the fancy chefs would say. I probably got the wrong kind of parsley, but it's parsley. Why is this still cooking? I turned my oven off. There we go, guys, we cooked something. Okay, let's show it to the camera. This is the Sam the Cooking Guy lemon garlic shrimp pasta. It says, serve and enjoy. Divide among serving plates or bowls. Optionally, you can offer additional grated Parmesan cheese and red pepper flakes on the side. For those who want to customize their dish, serve hot and savor the fantastic flavors created by this Sam the Cooking Guy inspired recipe. Don't forget to share this with your loved ones. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. Tina, I'm gonna need you to try this too. Are you scared? All right, I'm gonna try this shrimp pasta. It's pretty light on the salt, I would say. I probably should add a little more. It's good. You can't even taste fish, which is a win for me because I don't like fish. Yeah, it's a pretty good shrimp pasta. I like it. Maybe I'll see if I can get my wife to try it. She actually likes shrimp.
Freaking good.
You like it?
Yes, it's delicious.
It is?
No, it's not. It's terrible.
She said it's delicious. See, I have no context on whether or not it's delicious because I don't ever eat shrimp.
But now, 8 hours, I'm gonna be barfing.
We're both so traumatized from the one time I got her sick, like terrified of shrimp in this household. I got the freshest shrimp I could find. I cooked it according to the instructions. I checked the temperature. I shouldn't get us sick. I shouldn't, I hope. I'll let you know in the comments.
It's my birthday, I don't want to be sick throwing up.
I don't think it's gonna get you sick. I cooked it properly.
So you did last time. Maybe the shrimp was bad.
Last time the shrimp had been in our fridge for 2 weeks. But anyways, so this has been, okay, so the recipe is very delicious, Tina says. She's terrified of shrimp still, as am I, but we might eat it. We might. I would say if you like shrimp and aren't scared of it, this is a great recipe that ChatGPT came up with. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Bye-bye. Okay, real quick update. 24 hours later, none of us got sick. We both ate big bowls of the shrimp pasta. I even ended up liking it, so definitely can recommend this recipe. And again, I didn't get sick, and neither did she.